Following the article on the front page of the Herald today, I would like to set the record straight on Arlington development, which is within the airport red zone. It is a fact that that development should have never been within the red zone from the onset. In the old dispensation, corners were cut, a lot of things were done, and eventually that Arlington estate was there. Technically, that development is not supposed to be there. Furthermore, we are aware that the developers of Arlington are desirous of now extending and offering more housing development units spreading towards the airport. This is further compromising the Civil Aviation Authority of Zimbabwe. It is further now encroaching into the already encroached red zone, and this is unacceptable. And I would like to set the record straight that we are not going to be demolishing the existing structures that you see on Arlington. However, should Arlington Estate continue being hard-headed and not cooperating with authorities, the provincial government structures, cooperating with the Civil Aviation Authority of Zimbabwe, and cooperating with the Airports Company of Zimbabwe, then it still remains the point that should they proceed with the development of phase 2, which they've already been notified is unacceptable, then those houses, I'm sorry to say, will be likely to be demolished. On the retreat side, there are people who have been wearing party regalia, some of them forming fake cooperatives, running around and pegging stands with their feet literally and selling those stands to people. We have since sent people there, and those residents within the retreat area chased away government officials with stones. And so we've taken a bold stance and a position that all illegal housing developments within the red zone of the airport should be removed. This is a no-go area and will not accept anyone who makes themselves a local authority and parcels out land. To those people who are so desperate that you are now going to build your house within the fence of the airport, you should go and get your money back, because we are not going to compromise the Civil Aviation Act. We're not going to compromise national security. We're not going to compromise the safety of the aviation industry because you've decided to break the law. And it is a known fact that whilst there's private players who own land within the red zone, they stand guided by the Civil Aviation Authority of Zimbabwe. They are supposed to build temporary structures if it is industrial structures. They're supposed to build structures which do not cause any which affects the airplanes in any way or any manner. It is very important that people understand that if you're in a red zone of the airport, what are the rules and regulations, and follow those laws. This arrogance that we are finding from land developers is unbecoming, and it is unwarranted and will not be tolerated in this new dispensation. We have laws within the Republic of Zimbabwe. Let's follow those laws. Where inquiries need to be done, inquire with the necessary authorities, but you do not become a bully over the local authority and over the Civil Aviation Authority of Zimbabwe. And that's our position. So I'm making the record straight. According to so many variations which has come out on social media, please note that Arlington Estate, as it is not being touched. But the new development which has been planned by Arlington Estate, they've been warned and cautioned not to proceed with that housing development, as it is more likely to interfere with the Civil Aviation Authority of Zimbabwe.